Welcome back, everybody. We have to wait until March 16th to get our hot little hands on one, but Apple actually unveiled the new iPad 3 last week. There's speculation about whether it's worth all the hype, and today our digital media expert, Hanson Hossein, hands down his verdict. That sounds very serious.
It's hard to give a verdict without actually playing with it, but we're going to get really close to it.
Okay, so based on what we have seen and heard, major differences or just slight ones? What do you think?
It depends on what you're looking for. If you're coming to the iPad for the first time, it's major.
Okay.
So basically the screen resolution is twice of that of your high definition television or your regular iPad. So you're going to see things in incredible clarity. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I like the new iPad. It's actually better than buying a television set.
Wow, that's amazing to think about. Now, this is not the iPad 3.
No, nobody's got it.
We could say it is.
I've got one coming on Friday like everybody else. In fact, it's so popular that it is now back-ordered by 3 weeks. So you're going to start seeing lineups anyway. This is how crazy it gets.
I know, it does.
And Steve Jobs is not even with us anymore.
I know, but we're believers. Those of us that own Apple products.
Absolutely.
I'm a member of that.
And it's got a new processor in it, so it's going to do graphics and gaming a lot better. It's got some really cool new apps to actually manipulate video and photographs, and it's got a much better camera on the back. The camera on this is terrible.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really it's not even a megapixel. The new one's got 5 megapixels, got new software to support it. It's going to be really great.
And you can use that whether you're Skyping or whether you're taking photos or whatever it works.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if this is your only device, you don't have a camera on your smartphone, you're doing all right with the iPad.
And you were saying a little bit earlier when we were talking before the segment that a lot of the accessories, if you already have an iPad, the accessories for the iPad 3 will still work with it?
I think about 99% of what exists already for this current iPad will work on the other one. It's only slightly fatter because of the different things they put into it. So maybe some cases won't work, but everything else should work just fine.
Slightly fatter too. That's so fun. I mean, look at how thin this is, and we're like, this is just going to be huge. It might be like this big.
We're talking a few millimeters extra,
right.
so nobody's going to notice it.
No,
maybe your mother will. I don't know.
Okay, so now let's talk about, you just got back from South by Southwest.
South by Southwest, yeah, and I was there looking at the future of education. In fact, the iPad plays into that because everybody's talking about tablets in the classroom because kids don't have textbooks or they're not getting immersed as much in technology. So they're beginning to look at this actually as a solution for more immersive education. And so just this weekend, for example, if you've heard of Khan Academy, they were featured on 60 Minutes last night. Khan Academy is this guy who put these videos on how to do algebra and everything else, and students and teachers are actually using this to get a leg up on learning things. Bill Gates supports them now, and so now the Khan Academy app has been launched, and if you want to learn about algebra, science, whatever else, you can watch these quick videos where he actually shows you what to do. Kids love them, students love them, teachers, some of them love them.
I could actually, if I'm being honest, use them, but I could have a little help in the algebra area.
Well, this is actually great.
That's the way to do it.
There's also a Smithsonian Institute app, which you can actually watch a lot of great historical movies. So these are the two hottest apps that come out, and we've been talking a lot about them at South by Southwest. So that's really the center of the universe when it comes to technology, which is going on right now. We actually have a team of students down there right now blogging about all the cool things that are coming out of there.
That's really cool. And the Smithsonian app just has movies and pictures?
It's movies. You can actually create your own channel, so it's based on the Smithsonian channel, which is on TV. And so last night I watched the assassination tapes of Martin Luther King, for example. Really terrific free content, highly educational. I strongly recommend it.
Very interesting. Okay, now talk to us a little bit about the Hunger Games.
Well, the Hunger Games, as you probably may know, the Hunger Games is like one of the hottest series out there, and the movie's coming out in a couple of weeks. We've already bought our tickets, the Pacific Science Center IMAX screen, because you want to see it really big.
Sure.
So one thing you should know, though, if you've got a Kindle, for example, and you've got the Prime account with Amazon, which means you get free shipping, you actually can read the Hunger Games for free. Because you're allowed to take out one book a month with Amazon, and the Hunger Games is available for free for you to borrow it off the Kindle store. So that's a really great way of using these devices, whether it's a Kindle Fire or a regular Kindle, or you can have Kindle app on your iPad or your smartphone and read it. So the Hunger Games available for free, and I actually love the trilogy.
I was going to say, I know are you kidding me? Twice? Yeah, it's so good. But now I feel like I should have waited. I could have gotten them for free.
Well, that's okay. I mean, it's actually relatively cheap still, but I actually think the movie's going to be better than the book.
Yeah. We'll see. Couple weeks. We'll have you back for your movie review.
Yeah, I don't do movie reviews.
Okay, we got to talk now about this website that everybody is talking about, and I am resisting. I am not going to be an early adopter of this because I do not need another time suck in my life, but Pinterest. Everyone's on Pinterest.
Everybody's on Pinterest. Actually, mostly women are on Pinterest.
Yeah, I hear
it's
it from
like
my friends.
75% women. It's a great sort of, they call it a visual Twitter. So you're browsing on the internet, you might find a really great product or a dress that you like, you pin it to your website, and then you can share it with others. And they're saying that this is actually one of the #1 referrals now to retail websites on the internet, more than LinkedIn or Twitter or anything like that. Women especially love it. I think it's that more visual element. So this is just exploding. And my students love it.
Yeah.
I actually haven't quite gotten into it yet. And I'm mostly posting technology, which nobody cares about.
Right.
But you can see how
you
great
need
it
to post
is.
more like hairstyles and recipe things. So that's what I hear people are doing.
But it actually links nicely to your Facebook and everything else. So there's tight integration. So yeah, I can understand your reticence, but it seems to be really popular.
It's going to be one more thing. But I'll get, because New Day actually has a Pinterest page now. So reason for everyone to get on it.
Absolutely.
Now you'll be totally into it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to be. Yeah, I'll be the only guy there, but I'll be there.
Well, thank you so much, as always, for coming to talk to us all about this great stuff. And this week, Hanson has a brand new episode of Four Peaks on UW TV. It's titled The Economics of Passion, How Culture and Creativity Drive Business in the Pacific Northwest. And he meets with ice cream entrepreneur Molly Moon. Just for fun, we have an adorable photo of his daughter enjoying some of those delicious confections. Now I know everyone's going to tune in. You can find all the details on our website. Thanks, Hanson. Great to see you.
Thank you.